Hey, YouTube family. How are you? I'm Valerie, and thank you once again for tuning into my channel. I hope you had a very nice Christmas and you were able to spend some time with friends and family. And if not, just if you enjoyed a day by yourself, that you were able to just relax and just take in the holiday. Can you guys believe we're already at the end of the year? I cannot. It's like Christmas has come and gone, and we're already facing towards a new year. The year has really went by. But I wanted to come on today and share with you a topic that has been very dear and instrumental in helping me with my self development. And I thought I would bring it to you just to share with you. And I'm sure, some of you guys might be able to even relate. And the topic that I want to share with you today is called the importance of choosing yourself. The importance of choosing yourself. Now, this is a quality that I actually had to learn. I had to learn this because there were a time in my life where, just going through surviving a toxic marriage, I actually had to learn how to put Valerie first. And it's a process, and it includes healing, and it doesn't happen overnight, and it's not easy, but I actually had to learn how to put myself first. So I just want to talk to you guys about three different things, categories that I think really are important factors in why you should have to put yourself first. And of course, these are not the only ones. There are many more. These are just three that I want to share with you today. And the first one would be you need to put yourself first because no one else will. We have relationships, marriages, relationships, and a lot of times we could put our all and all in other people, and other people really can't make us happy. We have to do the work to help make ourselves happy, and no one is going to make you put you first like you're gonna put yourself first. Now, don't get me wrong. I know in marriages we have wonderful marriages and wonderful relationships, and the other person is doing the right thing, and that's absolutely well. But it's nothing like putting yourself first, making yourself a priority. And what I mean by that, I'm not talking about being selfish. I'm not talking about being arrogant or conceited, or none of those things. And I'm also aware that it is a time and place where you need to sacrifice, and you do put others and other circumstances before you, depending on what the situation is. But what I'm really sharing today is about we don't want to make it a lifestyle where we put everyone else in front of ourselves, meaning the other person's opinion is always taken. What the other person think is always goes first. We do whatever it takes so that the other person won't be upset. And that's where I found myself at. And I'm speaking from, sharing from my personal experience that, I was a person where, I would put other people's desires and needs before mine, at my expense, at my feelings and how I felt at my expense. Whatever they thought went first. Whatever they felt or wanted to do, that was the priority. That's what I went with, even though I might have been hurt or didn't feel that way or wasn't fulfilled. But in order to please someone else, I will put them and their wants and desires first. And that's just not a healthy way of handling things. I found that we have to learn how to carve out some time in our day, in our week, whatever our schedule looks like, to where we just have some time for ourselves. To where, if it's just 30 minutes, taking a nice bubble bath, sitting, just having some peaceful me time where you can collect your thoughts, you can think, have time to meditate, talk to the Lord. All these are things that are really, I think, beneficial in putting yourself first and just carving out some time for yourself so that you can be in a good space and you'll be in a position to where you can help someone else. That's number one. If we don't put ourselves first or prioritize ourselves, no one else will. Number two, the second reason that I believe that is just a good thing to put yourself first is that it helps to build a good, healthy mental space. When we take our time from ourselves, we have these busy lifestyles. As women, we're mothers, we're wives, we're CEOs, we're running our own business. We work 2 or 3 jobs. We have so much going on that sometimes, we fail to take a moment for ourselves. And what I found is that you're no good for anyone else if you're not good yourself. So we really have to take our time to just, recollect our thoughts and have a moment to ourselves where we could think and just relax and not do anything for a minute, just so that we could be all that we need to be. So it really helps and promote a good mental space. That's what I found. When you're in a good mental space, you can think clearer. You're much more productive at work. It actually helps you to be more peaceful and more balanced. So, yeah, so putting yourself first really helps with building a good, healthy mental foundation as well. And then I would say number 3 would be you're happier. You're much more fulfilled in life. And that's not to say that because you take out 30 minutes or an hour, however much time, because you might be able to do more than 30 minutes. And that's wonderful. You might be able to take you a day or a week's vacation. Whatever you can do is wonderful. But it helps you to be, I would say, more fulfilled and happier. And again, that's not to say that you don't have other things going on and that everything is perfect in your life, but you tend to be a little bit more balanced when you're able to prioritize yourself and take out some time to just recollect and regroup. You're happier. You have more peace. And these are things that I'm speaking from just personal experience. When you learn to prioritize yourself. And I often think about the gymnast, I think her name is Simone Biles, how she pulled out of the competition for a minute because just the pressure and the stress of being, the top in her field and performing, and just the pressure of going into this new game, having to perform and come out with the gold medal. I think it was really getting to her, and she just needed to pull back. And I so commend her. And that's what this topic and this topic is all about. Just really being able to know when you need to pull back. And I commend her for doing that because she took out time for herself. And that was a clear example of putting Simone first. The importance of choosing yourself over everything else. Because again, if you break down mentally and you're not able to produce and perform and be the person you need to be in your home, on your job, then nothing else matters. Nothing else really matters. So she was a very clear example of putting herself first, and I commend her for that so well. So I just want to share that with you today about the importance of putting yourself first. A lot of times, like I say, as women, we're taking care of everybody else and we fail to take care of ourselves. And then when we break down, a lot of times the house goes goes awry because a lot of times we're the captain of the ship. We're running things. We have everything organized. We know where things are. So we just need to pull back and take time for ourselves. So that's what I wanted to bring to you guys today. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to subscribe, like, and share. And I will be coming to you again just with some more great topics, just all things life. And I hope you had a wonderful day, or you will have a wonderful day today, okay? Thank you, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.